Hey, I have been sick this week, but it is 10 weeks after my ACL reconstruction surgery now. I'm glad I didn't get sick in like week 4. It's just a head cold, but it's been like 3 days now. I've been dealing with it pretty well, and I've still been trying to do some of my PT exercises, but I have some updates as well. So this is week 10, and as is so often the case with insurance and healthcare in America, my PT visits are being scaled back to once a week since I'm only allowed like a certain number per year. So what we've been doing is I've been copying down exactly what I do on Monday in my session with my physical therapist, and then I've been doing that 2 or 3 more times a week before I see them again the next week. So since it's been 10 weeks and some of the things that I have been showing are gonna be like a little redundant, and if I did them this week, I'm just gonna run through quickly like my entire PT session for the past few weeks. It's been like this, and I've been doing them, replicating them this way on my own as well to help my knee be able to recover. I thought that I would share with you basically just like the rundown of the session. I'm gonna tell you exactly what we did, for how long or for how many reps that I've been doing it. And of course, everybody has something different, but if you wanna know where I've been at and what I've really been working at, then here's absolutely everything. And I have a feeling that in the next few weeks, they're gonna transition me to the next phase of doing some different exercises. So in the next few weeks, then I'll actually be able to show you some new things. All right, so we always start with the bike just to warm the knee up. I just go for like 5 minutes. There's no resistance on it. I haven't been told to put any resistance on it yet. After that, I go straight into heel raises, which I usually call calf raises, 3 times 10, coming down solely on my injured leg. Then we go into the slant board stretch, which is a calf stretch. We've been doing these for like 5 times 30 seconds. I like to hold it a little bit longer sometimes when I'm just doing it on my own in the gym. Sometimes I hold like up to 90 seconds. Then my favorite thing recently, honestly, has been doing the treadmill. It is incline walking, backwards incline walking on the treadmill. This has helped me with my step ups and step downs so much because it gets your quad used to being engaged in a bent position. After that, it depends, but we've done single leg raises with a 1 pound ankle weight, a 2 pound, and also I've done a 4 pound ankle weight recently. That is something that I'm missing when I'm in the gym. So if you have one of those, I'm pretty sure that's like actually really good to be incrementally going up in the weight, but they don't have ankle weights at the gym. So I've kind of just been doing 3 times 10 or 3 times 12 single leg raises. We'll go in every single direction. So that means we're also getting like the adductor out here and like the glute going like upside down, and then also like the inside leg coming up movement. After that, we've really sufficiently warmed up our quad, so that's when we're getting into like the quarter squats. Yes, I can go much lower than before, but I've still been struggling with this movement almost as much as I have with the step downs, so I'm really hoping to make some good progressions in the next few weeks. But the going is a little bit slow, and I'm used to that from the recovery so far, and we can deal with it. After that, we've been doing heel taps and or step ups and step downs. So I've had a 3-inch step and a 4-inch step where we've tried doing heel taps. I'm much better at doing heel taps when it's just on the floor, and I have gotten to the point where I can do them now off of like the 3-inch step, but I really enjoy doing the step ups. I said that in my video last week. It's just so nice to be able to do things again. After those, we've been focusing on everything hamstrings and glutes. Where we've been fitting in like the bridges for hamstrings that I showed in my week 9 video. I really like those. I feel so strong when I do them. I interrupt the glutes for just a second to go to balances, which still use the glutes. They use like all the muscles in the leg. I'm just doing the regular 3 variations of balances that we've had. The one leg one, the injured leg behind your other leg one, and the feet together with eyes closed one. Balances are held for 5 times 30 seconds each. Next, we move back to directly the glutes and adductors and everything. So for the adductors, we've been doing the clamshells with the band, of course, and those have been 3 times 10. Lateral walks with the band as well is what we do after that. Kind of go up and down the length of whatever length is specified for me twice, and then that's a set, and then I do that again 2 more times. So 3 sets of those. Then we've got the adductor activation, which is like squeezing a ball or some object between your legs. That one is 2 times 10 10-second holds. And after that, when I'm in physical therapy, we've been doing ice and the little like TENS machine that will do the electrical stimulations to minimize any pain or soreness afterwards. Obviously, I don't have a TENS machine myself, but I do have ice, and I've always been icing after I've done any kind of workout like that. I have been adding my own planks and side planks on, and I did some Australian pull-ups the other day, as well as 3 times 10 of push-ups. So those are the things that I can do right now. I'm sure there's even more that I could be doing related to upper body, but focusing on just PT, that's what I've been doing. That's how I've been trying to keep myself accountable to do these things even when I don't have supervised visits. I hope that whatever you are going through is going well and that you're able to get as many supervised visits as possible. I hope that you've been seeing progress as well in whatever you've been doing. Thank you for sticking along with me and watching, and I will see you next week, hopefully with some new exercises. Bye.